I won't go back and forth with no rap, nigga. I got business to say. KK, we here. Alright, bet. Hold on. Alright, so what's the story time? What do you guys want me to do? Day you met Maddie, like, who were you talking to? Your thoughts? Because she never told me. Okay, so the day I met Maddie, so I was on this app, right, and I came across Maddie, obviously, and my first reaction was, ooh, this girl about cute as fuck. So I was like, fuck it, let me you know, add her as a friend, see if she adds me back, hopefully. So I'm waiting, you know, just chilling. And then it says that she added me back as a friend, so I could add her on Snap and shit. So I went on the app, I added her on Snapchat. A couple minutes go by, she added me back. I was like, okay, cool, that's what's up. So when she added me back, I texted her first. I was like, hey. She was like, hey, blah blah blah, whatever. And I was like, what are you doing? How are you? Like, and all that. She was like, I'm good, whatever. And obviously the typical, I asked her, I was like, what do you look like? And so she sent me a picture of what she looked like. And my first reaction, why the fuck is this thing inviting me to a party? Anyways, my first reaction was, damn, this girl is hot as fuck. But think about it. Look, listen. That's not the only thing. That's not the reason why I wanted to talk to her. Not because she was hot, because she was all that. Because I could just tell by looks if somebody is sweet and whatnot. So I go on. And I ask her, you know, I was like, you know, what are you doing? And whatever. So obviously she told me what she was doing and shit. So I was like, okay, that's cool, you know, whatever. Hold on. I can't fucking build. Oh my god. Anyways, so I kept asking you, you know, I was like, how was your day, whatever. We started talking normally. And so we started to get to know each other day after day. And, oh, as I was explaining before, I had to focus on trying to kill this nigga. I could just tell by looks if somebody, you know, is sweet or not. So, you know, like I said, every day we started talking. And so, you know, we got to know each other. We kept asking each other questions like, oh, this and that, whatever. And I could just tell, like the connection that I felt between both of us. Like, I could just tell we were either gonna become good friends or more than just friends. And so we started talking like literally every day, non-stop. We would talk, like literally non-stop. Like there was never a day we went without talking to each other. Like I'll wake up, I'll ask her, good morning, how did you sleep, whatever, and then some days she'll do the same thing to me. She'll say, good morning, how did you sleep, what are you doing, whatever. So the connection was really strong, and so we caught feelings for each other. And that's when we started talking for a couple weeks, and you could tell that the connection between us was really strong because we already started sending each other paragraphs of how we felt and like how we, you know, whatever. So we started sending each other paragraphs closer and closer, and then one day I believe I was going through something. I forgot what it was. I believe something was wrong with me. I know because she sent me a paragraph. And she said, like, she was like, everything will be okay, you know, you can always talk to me. And that's when I started to gain my trust with her. Like, at that moment, I knew I could trust her with anything and everything. That's why I literally tell her everything that goes on in my life. So, so she sent me a paragraph. She was like, you know, everything will be okay, whatever you're going through, you can get through it. You know, I'll be here for you, you can always talk to me, whatever. And at the end, she said, instead of saying I love you, she said I love you, like with the W-U-V. And at first I was like, damn, like that's how you know the connection's strong. She's already saying that. I was like, I love you too, you know, thank you, whatever. And you know, we started talking more and more, And as we started talking, the connection grew stronger and stronger. Like literally, like nobody could break the connection between us. Like literally, nothing was gonna be able to break the bond. And you know, one day, I, I guess I caught feelings long enough. I asked her out. I asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes. So now, we're dating. You know, she's wonderful. She's the best girlfriend I've ever had, and I put that on my mom's life. She's the best thing that ever happened to me out of, you know, my entire life of me living from when I was born to now. She's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I'm just glad that, you know, we met. Like I keep telling her, we keep telling each other, like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we keep telling each other something. I forgot what it was. Fuck. Hold on, it'll come to me. But yeah, she's the best thing that ever happened to me, you know? Like, I love this girl with all my fucking heart. Like, that ass. I've never felt this way towards somebody ever. Like, Maddie is special. Like to all the other girls I used to talk to or date, whatever, I never felt connection like this. It's just Maddie. I don't know. Maddie was something else. She's beautiful. She's really, like, I could just tell she's smart. She's really outgoing. She's kind. She's always there for me. Like, she is literally the best. Like, and I keep, oh yeah, we ask each other this all the time. We literally always say, what did we do to meet each other? Like, what did we do what did I do special that I got to meet the most amazing girl in my life? Like, what did I do to deserve her? You feel me? Like, I'm not saying this because, like, I don't know how to put this in words, but she's way out of my league. Like, she's beautiful. She is, oh my god, I'll take that. She's beautiful. She's really outgoing. Like I said, she's always there for me. Like, she's literally I can't, like, words can't explain, like, what she is. Like, she is honestly the best. And I keep asking myself, what did I do? Like, how did I get so lucky to meet Madison? Like, what did I have to do to get a girl like her? Because there's not a lot of girls like her out there. Trust me, I know that for a fact. There's not a lot of girls like her. So, I ask myself every day, like, I feel like if I never met Maddie, I don't know what I would be doing with my life. I feel like I would be I would be a nobody. Like, nobody would like me, nobody would be fucking with me, and all that. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, you know? But that's just how I feel. Like, Maddie's honestly the best, that's all I gotta say. But as I was saying before, like, I want to word it to the point where it doesn't sound rude, but I feel like she's way out of my league. Like, she could be dating somebody way better than me, because, listen, okay. I'm gonna be honest right now, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, I feel like I always mess up. Like, I always do something wrong. And, okay, so I always tell Maddie this. Like, every time I fuck up, every time I get into an argument, every time I curse at her, every time I blame shit on her, you know, it breaks my heart to pit, like, oh my god, I'm about to cry, bro. I can't cry, hold on. But, like, I cannot take my anger out on this girl, because honestly, like, she's done nothing wrong to me. And all I fucking do is try to find a way to argue with her, and it breaks my heart because she's the best. Like, like, I'm trying not to cry right now, but, like, every day I just find a way to argue with her, and she doesn't deserve it. She deserves so much better than me. I keep telling that to myself. She deserves better. She deserves better. But instead of her thinking the same thing, she sticks by my side, and she is always there for me throughout the whole thing. no matter what. I could never stay mad at this girl, bro. I could, like other girls, I was able to stay mad at like nothing. But this girl, like, I can't stay mad at her at all. Like, she is honestly the best. Like, every time I get into a fight or I argue with her or I'm mad at her, like I said, I can't stay mad at this girl, bro. Like, she's honestly the best thing that's ever happened, and I can't lose her. The thought of losing her breaks my heart. Like, one day, because not a lot of guys like to show their feelings. I show my feelings, I don't really care. One day, I was snapping her, and, I started crying, and I couldn't stop crying whatsoever. I kept listening to sad music. I kept thinking to myself, like, every time I get into a fight with Maddie, or every time I take my anger out on her, which I don't want to take my anger out on her, the first thought that comes to my head, or to my mind, is, what if I lose her? So one day I was crying hysterically. I couldn't stop crying. No matter what I did, I couldn't stop crying. So I snapped her and she said, "Why are you crying?" And I told her, just the thought of losing you breaks my heart. Like, not a lot of guys like to express their feelings. Like, a lot of guys cry because they don't want to lose the girl that they absolutely love, but they don't tell the girl. Like, they don't show their feelings. They hide it from them. I'm not the type that hides my feelings. I express my feelings. It's just, I can't lose her, bro. The thought of losing her just goes through my mind, and that's the only thing I think about daily. Like, if I lose Maddie, I lose a part of myself. Like, I can't lose this girl. She's literally done everything for me. Like the day I lose her is the day I lose a piece of myself, and I'm not gonna get sick. Like, that's just, I can't go on, because I'm gonna end up crying, and I can't cry. Not today. That's all I gotta say. I love this girl, and I got lucky, and I'm so glad that I met her. That's all I'm saying. But that's how we met. That's the story of how we met. And, yeah. I just got lucky, I guess. God saw me struggling because I go to church. I love God. I go to church every Sunday. Obviously now I can't because of Corona. But God saw that I was struggling in life. And I guess he sent Maddie to help me through the pain and whatever. But, yeah. That's how me and Maddie met. Okay, now story time on something new. Alright, what do you guys want to hear? Where did this guy go? What's something Maddie does not know? Oh, the day I almost died. I don't think I told her the day that I almost died. I got some real shit. I don't think, not a lot of people know about the day that I almost died. Let me know if you guys want to hear that story. Hold on, is Maddie still here? Come on, nigga. Oh my, bro, what? A fucking ghost henchman lasers me, bro. This game's some hot dog shit. Anyways, let me know if you guys want to hear that story. The day that I almost actually got killed, like on some real shit. Alright, bet. Okay. So, one day I was in school, and my friend came up to me, my girl best friend. She's literally like a sister to me, like, but, so she was dating this guy, and I guess they got into a huge argument, and she was at his house, and he was yelling at her and whatever, and, he hit her, like, he punched the fuck out of her, like, he literally punched her so hard. Like, he kept beating her. She had a whole bunch of bruises. She had a black eye and whatever. And like I said, she's like a little sister to me. And I'm not gonna let a fucking bum ass, goofy ass nigga. Haha, I can't wait for the day Ethan is just playing video games and I come sit on his lap and I'm gonna just annoy the fuck. You're not gonna annoy me, baby. Stop it. Anyways. So he hit her, and she FaceTimed me, and she was crying, and I was like, hey, what's up? I go, is everything okay? And she goes, yeah. And I go, you're lying because you're crying. She goes, I'm fine. I go, Maddie, there's no way. Her name's Maddie too. It's not Madison, it's Maddie. It's literally just Maddie. So I was like, you're calling me and you're crying. Something is up. You know you could talk to me, right? Like, you're like family to me, bro. Come on. She was like, Liam punched me, and I was like, hold on, what? Her ex-boyfriend name was Liam. She goes, Liam hit me, and I go, bro, you're lying, right? This is like some type of prank. Let me see your face. She shows me her face, and bro, she was bruised up, bro. Like, this nigga does boxing. Like, he knows how to box. So, like, obviously he would, like, do some real damage to her. So I go, alright, bet. So the next day in school, I go up to Liam, like, I go, where is he? She goes, I don't know. This was last year. He was in my lunch at that time. And I was like, where is he? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, alright, bet. So I'm looking for him. And at that time, I didn't really know who he was. I just knew he was dating him. Like, I only saw him a couple times. Just like, I never knew, like, who he was and whatever. But, so I'm walking around lunch, and I see some kid, like, sitting down by his friends talking at the table. So I go, okay, that has to be him. It looks like him. So I go up, and I tap the guy from behind, just in case. And he looked at me. I was like, yo, Liam. He goes, yeah, what's up? And I go, alright, bet. I was like, get up. He goes, why? I go, nigga, why the fuck you putting your hands on my sister like that? She's not really my sister, but I call her that. I was like, why you putting your hands on my sister like that, nigga? He goes, bro, what are you talking about? I go, what am I talking about? I go, you literally beat the fuck out of Maddie last night. What the fuck's your problem, nigga? He goes, bro, get on my face, bro. I was like, or what, nigga? You gonna beat the fuck out of me too? Oh, sorry. You're gonna try to beat the fuck out of me, nigga? Cause you're not gonna put your hands on me, bro. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. Because he does boxing, but like, his dad teaches him. Like, cause his dad's a cop, so his dad teaches him how to box. I box, I wouldn't say professional boxing, but I used to have a personal trainer. Like, I used to have a trainer that would train me how to box and shit. So obviously, if we were to get into a fight, I would whoop his ass. because his dad doesn't have a lot of experience. A trainer has a lot of experience of fighting. So I go, so put your hands on me, bro. We'll see who wins this fight. He goes, nah, bro, I'm not gonna fight in school. I go, why, nigga? You wanna put your hands on my sister like that when you at your house, but when I come up to you and confront you about it, you don't wanna put your hands on me cause security? You a bitch, nigga. You a real pussy. Like, I'll smack the fuck out you. And then his friend comes up to me, and his friend's like, his friend was like, yo, back up. I was like, nigga, I was like, get out of my face before I smack the fuck out you. And then his friend was like, oh, smack you won't, this and that, whatever. I was like, alright, keep saying I won't. You don't get the fuck out of my face before I end up doing. So his friend pushed me, and I was like, alright, bet. So I dropped my bag, and I swung on his friend, and I hit his friend. I knocked his friend out, because obviously professional, okay, not professional, but boxing, I know exactly where to hit a person to knock him out. So I hit him right, like, in the correct place on his chin, and so he got knocked out. And Liam got up, and Liam tried to swing on me, and he missed, because I leaned back a little bit, and I punched Liam, and Liam wasn't knocked out, like he stumbled on the floor. So I got on top of Liam, and I started beating the fucking shit out of him. So as I was beating Liam up, security guards came, and they were like, break it up, whatever. Obviously I got suspended. And so Liam, I guess, texted, he found my Instagram somehow, and he texted me, and he was like, yo, I was like, what you want, nigga? And he was like, I want round 2. And I was like, round 2? What you mean round 2, nigga? I whooped your ass already in school, and I knocked the fuck out your friend. Let me guess, your friend wants round 2 as well? He goes, nah, nigga, meet me at this location. I go, alright, bet, nigga, I ain't no pussy. I'm not gonna back down from a nigga I already beat the fuck up, and I'll do it again. Like, what is it, like, what's gonna be the difference? You gonna pull out a gun and shoot me or some shit? Like, I'm not scared, nigga. Like, I grew up in a place where people get killed every fucking day. You really think I'm scared of a fucking gun, my nigga? Come on now. So I go to the address, which is some weird ass place I've never been there before, whatever. So it was kind of sketchy. So I was like, okay. So then he pulls up, and at first I thought it was just him. I was like, I bet we could get the ones real quick, but why is he bringing me to this weird place? Like, I knew I wasn't the only one. Like, at first I had a feeling I wasn't the only one. So next thing you know, a whole bunch of people start pulling up from behind them and shit, and they start surrounding me, and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? So they're like, what's up, pussy, whatever. And I was like, what's up, nigga? Like, I'm not scared of y'all niggas. Like, y'all niggas pull up, you gotta do something, right? Anyways, so if you pull up with a whole squad, y'all obviously have to do something to me, right? So I'm waiting and whatever. And so one guy comes up from behind me. So one guy comes up from behind me and tries to like sucker punch me, but he misses because I weave. And then next thing you know, everybody starts coming. First they start jumping me. And then anyways, because these fucking people are coming. Pause. So they start jumping me and they start beating me up and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, y'all niggas is pussies, whatever. And they're like, shut up, whatever. And so I'm like, no, I'm not about to handle this. So I punch one in his face, and then I get up and I start like beating the fuck out of like 3 of them like literally at the same time. So I was like, yo, y'all niggas is pussy, and like I'm literally whooping all 3 asses. So like, oh my god, I can't build controls act up. Oh my god. Anyways, so they start beating me up. I get up. I start fighting back. Like, I'm not about to let 3 niggas handle me at once. Like, fuck out of here. I'm not like that shit. So next thing you know, they all pull out knives. Like literally some like a 6-inch knife at least, right? And they start slicing my shit, like they start stabbing me and stabbing me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So obviously I'm there, and I'm obviously crying because I'm over here thinking I'm about to fucking die, like I can't die. So they stabbing, they slicing me, and then finally some guy, like some random car comes up, and they're like, hey, back up, and everybody starts running, and I'm bleeding, like I'm about to die, like literally, if I don't get to the hospital ASAP, I'm dead. So the guy, he goes, oh my god, I'm gonna call 911, whatever, and I'm so happy that this guy works at a hospital himself. So he knew how to stop the bleeding and he knew how to control it until the ambulance actually got there to take me to the hospital. So I was actually so lucky that that guy knew what he was doing, because if he did not know what he was doing, I would have been dead. So I was like, thank you. He was like, don't talk, it's okay, just lay down, relax, I got you. So he had a whole bunch of shit in his car. He was stopping the bleeding and whatever. And then the ambulance came and I was in the hospital. And my cousin from the city, my cousin's in the gang. I told Madison my cousin's in the Mac Baller Brims, which is that's a blood gang. And the Mac Baller Brims, they're like, I'm not gonna say they're the most, but they're one of the most dangerous gangs in New York. So they don't play around. So my cousin heard that I was in a hospital because my mom called him, whatever. So he pulls up from the city, and he goes, yo, bro, you good? And obviously, like, I could barely talk, like I could barely move. And he's like, yo, bro, you gotta tell me who did this to you, whatever. So obviously he was patient. Okay, that guy is my second favorite person. So my cousin's like, I'll see you later. So a couple months go by, and I'm trying to recover. I'm learning how to, I'm learning how to do the shit that I used to do before again. And it took me a while. It took me a couple months. So once I actually got better, my cousin FaceTimed me. He goes, yo, I heard you're out the hospital. I go, yeah, I'm at home chilling, relaxing like that. He goes, alright, but I'm about to pull up, we out. And then I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, your mom's throwing a barbecue and whatever. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. My mom was throwing like a family barbecue, whatever. So he pulled up, and like I said, he's in a gang, so he obviously pulls up with straps. Like he pulls up with guns. He pulls up with fucking Glocks, AK-47s, Dracos. Obviously they're all in his car because he's not gonna bring that in my house. My mom would beat his ass. So so he pulls up and he's like, yo, who did this to you? And I was like, some nigga named Liam. He lives right off of blah blah blah, whatever. I told him the address. He goes, alright, bet. So a couple hours go by. He goes up to my mom. He goes, hey, you mind if I take Ethan on a drive for a little bit? Just us two. So, cousins spend time together, whatever. She goes, yeah, of course. So like I said, he's in a gang, and he obviously did not come alone. So he brought his boys with him and shit. So I was like, alright, bet, whatever. And they all had guns, and this nigga was really about to hand me a gun. He was like, take this. And I was like, for what, nigga? I ain't shooting nobody. I ain't going to jail. I'll hold on to it, but I'm not gonna bust shit because I'm not in a gang and I'm not like that. So he goes, alright, you don't have to, whatever. So I go, alright, bet. So, wow. So that happens. And so he pulls up to Liam's house and he knocks on the door. And Liam's dad came out, and Liam's dad is a police officer, like I said before. I don't know if I said that, but his dad's a police officer. So his dad goes, hey, how can I help you? And he goes, yo, I heard your son jump my cousin and they stabbed him and whatever. And he's like, what are you talking about? My son would not do anything like that. And he was like, you sure? So he calls me, he goes, yo, get out the car. So I come out the car and I show him the bruisings, I show him the stab wounds, and he was like, what the fuck? He's like, that was definitely not my son. And I was like, oh, it definitely was. Maybe it wasn't your son, but it was your son's friends. And he goes, nah, my son doesn't have friends like that. I was like, well, clearly he does if they fucking stab me, you fucking dumbass. He goes, I'm an officer, don't talk to me like that. I was like, I don't give a fuck what you are, nigga. Like, congratulations, you're a police officer. What the fuck you want me to do? Give you a fucking cookie, nigga? Like, I'll smack the fuck out you, nigga. Like, I will get put in handcuffs for smacking a former police officer. I don't care. So he goes, my son definitely didn't do it, whatever. I was like, okay, keep thinking that. So my cousin pulls out a gun and he points it to his dad's head. He goes, tell your son to come outside now or else I'm gonna start blowing shit. I was like, yo, put your gun on, man. He was like, nah, because it's not about to happen to you, whatever, whatever. So he puts the gun away, and the officer, he closed the door. He goes, I'll be back. And my cousin goes, all right, nigga. And he was like, you better be back with your son. And the Liam's dad comes back out with a shotgun, and he points it at my cousin, and I go, all right, we're not about to do this, bro. And my cousin and all his friends, literally, all his friends get out the car and they all start pulling out guns. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, somebody's gonna die today, bro. So, you know, they're having a standoff, you know, obviously nobody died that day, nobody got shot, whatever. So Liam finally comes out, and my cousin was like, yo, run the ones with me, pussy. And like, my cousin knows how to fight. Like, he would literally beat the fuck out of anybody's ass. Like, my cousin does not play around. So he goes, okay. And obviously Liam thinks he's the boss because he jumped me and almost killed me that day, so he thinks he's the shit. My cousin literally oh my god. He literally put him in the hospital. I can't say the word, but he put that nigga in the hospital. Like, he literally almost fucking murdered the nigga from beating the fuck out of him. And obviously his dad didn't do anything because my cousin's boys had guns to the dad's head. And he was like, and they were like, if you try something, we're gonna bust a cap in your ass. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, bro, I gotta go. I'm not trying to have the police come and I'm a witness and I'm gonna have to get put into custody, whatever. So obviously my cousin beat the fuck out of him. He got what he deserved and whatever. And that's pretty much it, because my mouth is getting dry. Whenever I talk a lot, my mouth gets really dry, so I'm gonna stop talking for now. But yeah, that's the day I almost died. Hope you guys enjoyed story time. That would be $10,000. Imagine. But yeah, I almost died. I almost died a couple times. I'm being honest. I'm literally the type of kid that would get himself killed in the streets or whatever. Me just sitting here when I can't even fight Franklin. Yikes. Okay, I'll tell you the other time I almost died, but I'm not gonna tell you the full story. I got shot. I got shot once. Like, by a gun, obviously. Is that what that video was from when you told me you got jumped? What video? I showed a video? No, there wasn't no video of me getting jumped. Nobody was there. Like, nobody was recording it. Literally, everybody that was there were there to jump me. And were possibly there to kill me. Madison almost got shot by her ex. Well, her ex is a bitch. I'll beat the fuck out that goofy ass nigga, bro. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen to her ever again. Like, nobody's gonna come close to touching Maddie. I'll literally break a nigga's face. Madison's safe now. I would, not even me. No matter what goes on in our relationship, if we end up breaking up, I'm not gonna be the type of nigga that's gonna fucking threaten her, saying, oh, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not like that. Like, I'm gonna respect her choice. She made the choice, I'm gonna respect it. Can I fucking edit? Oh, what the fuck? Lily, you never answered me if I post those pics. BRB. Alright. Bro, no fucking way, bro. Bro, I hate when that fucking happens. Like, I'm looking tired, man. I'm not even looking. I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna turn my fireplace on. I'm cold. Oh, fuck. Bro, if this shit happens again, bro, I swear to God. Yo! Bro, this nigga was hiding under the fucking stairs, man. Jesus Christ. Like, I hate when this happens. Every time I come... He just died to a fucking henchman. Some hot dog shit. Every time I come to the agency, and like, I kill Midas, or I knock Midas, somebody else takes the fucking guns, because I'm too busy fighting other people. Nah, bro, I'm dead ass tired as fuck right now. I could barely keep my eyes open right now. Maybe that's why I'm doing bad, because I can't even open my fucking eyes. Like, I'm dead ass sleep deprived, bro. sleep then, maybe. I'm good. I'll stay up for a little longer before I actually probably do go to sleep. Bro, it used to be so fast at editing, I don't know what the fuck happened. What the fuck? Squeak, I dropped my AR. Where the fuck did I drop that shit? I'm so happy I looked at my inventory. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, we're just like, oh, hell, no, RPG. Maybe things I'm gonna get scared of a 3-core grenade. Bro, people who fucking spray a SMG are deadass fucking bitches. I'm sorry. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm okay about to pass out. Imagine. No sleep, gang. I only have like, in total, probably like 5-6 hours of sleep. That's about it. Not gonna call me that. Bro, I need somebody to play with, bro. I'm always playing by myself. This shit is so fucking boring. doesn't look too good in photos. That's why I don't really have. That's why I don't have a lot of photos. If I don't look good. So there's no point. Just taking up space in my camera. This man waits by the fucking... Oh my lord. Alright, I feel like it's about time I put on a different skin. And just start fucking murking niggas real quick. Alright, I'm back. Alright, after a couple more games I might get off and possibly go to sleep. After I text my beautiful girlfriend. Then I'll go to sleep. Should I go agency or pleasant? I look-y want the drum gun. Alright, where's the agency fight? I'm gonna kill everybody that comes here. Watch. Ooh, or salty. I heard not a lot of people come to salty. Never mind, I lied. Should I? Nah, look-y want the drum gun. Alright, whatever, we're getting the drum gun. Oh, hell no. That bitch was not about to kill me.